a similar experience, and that's why I started laughing at this. There's a girl serving me, and she asked my name. You know how they usually write your name
on the thing. Yeah.
So I started stammering. So she goes, "Don't worry about it." So she went back, and actually on the cup she wrote, "What's happening, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ahsan and Reece show, where we talk about topics that bring you a healthier, happier and productive life."
Our topics frequently include things such as tech news, internet culture, the future, entrepreneurs, and just all-round inspirational people.
Yeah, pretty much. So how was your week, Reece?
Yeah, it was alright. As you know, I started working back in the studios. Always love it in there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Good. Yeah, so
I'm gonna get all the latest gossip news. What's happening?
Yeah. I'll speak to Jason Momoa himself. Don't worry.
Brilliant, oops. Yeah.
So working on that command, I'm enjoying it. It's good.
So is that meant to be a secret, or is it not meant to be a secret?
No. I can say I'm working on it. I think it's public knowledge. It's in production now. So
That's good.
I hope it's.
I can't wait. So you're making the sets.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's good, bro. I always enjoy it.
That's good.
What's our first article for today?
Today, first article, guys. So as you guys know, a week and a half ago, Apple had their spring event. Yes. And it's pretty much just a short summary to basically, I'm just going to discuss what they really said. So they introduced a new purple iPhone. They didn't bring it in a Pro Max version. It's just an iPhone 12 in purple, just an additional color that they have. I think it's replacing their red, the charity one that they had.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much replacing the red version with the purple. I don't know what your take is on it. I think it's a bit cool.
Yeah, it looks very sleek. I like it. Stylish.
I think it's something for the girls. I mean, don't see many. I know this may come across very sexist. I personally like purple color, but I think I don't see many men having it. But I do see a lot of women wanting a purple iPhone.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, bro. No, it's definitely a nice sleek phone though.
Yeah.
Regardless.
But pretty much nothing different. The internals are pretty much the same. But yeah, it's just purple iPhone. And then they introduced, which I found really cool. I've been waiting for this for so long. That's one of the reasons why I didn't buy a tile, like a tracking thing. So it's a little gizmo like this. They call it the Apple tag.
Okay.
So air tag, sorry. So basically, it's a little, probably size of a 10p coin.
Okay.
Then you can, in this picture, as you can see, you can put it on a little tag here. You can attach it to your keys, or you can just slip it into your wallet, put it in your shoe, put it in your backpack. Put it on your cat's
Collar.
But yeah, it basically on your iPhone
tracking
device basically, and it's got you can go on your phone called Find My Network. It's actually called Find My now, not actually Find My Network, but Find My. Click on it, and as you can see on this little screen here, when you're close to it, it basically has this little green screen that comes on your phone. But this only is available on the iPhone Pro Max models, where it starts because it uses the U1 chip, and it actually directs you to arrow points where your AirTag is. Initially just on Google Map, and then after that kind of directs you where it is.
Do you know what this could be handy for? Things like, do you know when you go out on like a night out or anything like that, or you go out places, you can put one inside your bag or even on your wallet,
it's pretty much for that. But the cool thing is, with Tile's network, the other company Tile, that uses other tiles around it. But with what AirTag does, it uses iPhones, and there's like billions of iPhones out there.
So
this is more, I feel this is more productive and more easier for people, and I think
because it make a lot of people saturation of the market,
and it make a lot of people happier. In the sense where, you know, they know where the belonging is. So it's pretty cool small tech that they've introduced. Obviously, what kind of your question should be kind of, what if a stalker kind of slips it in a woman's bag? You know, will they be able to track where she lives and like that? But these tags are synced with the phone, so it'll actually notify me. Like if someone's just trying to track me and slip it in my pocket or something, my phone would notify me once I reach home that this tag has been tracking you. No data has been sent. However, an A tag has been planted on you.
So it's really cool. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah, but it won't send the other person any notification. So anyone who's got like a psycho girlfriend or psycho friend, don't worry. you can't be tracked. They introduced
I wonder if that then means though, like, you know, if you have a belonging that someone might have stolen, then you might not be able to track it then, because it will just see it as like a moving object. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got this tech. There's got their little tech in it where it kind of realizes, because it's gone away from your phone, because the A tag is connected Bluetooth via your phone. So once that Bluetooth's out of the range, and your wallet's gone out of your Bluetooth range, it'll notify you that you're no longer.
So it's only really for short distance stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if my wallet goes to like Scotland, for example, I'll be able to track it where it's going in Scotland. So pretty cool.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. They also introduced a new Apple TV remote. Thank God they've rechanged the design. Not sure how I go with how it's like black and white. I think I liked it when it was all black. I think it looked a bit more sleek, but they got like a Hey Siri button on the side. Sorry, I realized I said hey, and things are going off. But yeah, so they'll kind of release this. It's pretty cool. And they also released the new iMacs. I don't know I don't know what your take is on this. I like how they got vibrant colors, but they should have done the whole screen and made it slightly thicker. They went with the thinness. They tried to chase the thinness of the design, but I feel it looks like this with a big chin with white borders. So if you're watching a movie, you'll see those white borders, where the original one had black borders and had the Apple logo. So they're taking away the Apple logo and left with the white borders. I mean, I like see the blue, red, orange, yellow is only on the back, so it's not actually at the front.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I think it would have been better if they removed the white border and just had that color go all the way around.
Or personally, I think what they should have done, just had it black, removed the chin, had it a full screen, a little Apple logo maybe down there. I don't know, but I feel I think they missed the mark on this one. I don't see, unless they are going to do what they do with iPhones, like iPhone, like the base model, then the Pro, then the Pro Max.
Yeah,
maybe they might do the iMac base version and then iMac Pro and Pro Max. I don't know. So, but yeah,
I see what you mean though about the chin.
Yeah, but it's 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU, 8 gig RAM with 256 SSD, 2 Thunderbolts, and going for $1,299. So not bad. But yeah, they released a new iPad Pro as well, and that's pretty much it really.
So nothing like really like innovative. Say the word to me. You know what I'm trying to say?
Innovative.
Innovative. What? Yeah, innovative.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this tags is pretty much what they've been trying to sort out for quite a few years.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the best thing to come out of it, because everything else is kind of just an expansion, like the iPad, like the iPhone. Just like it's kind of like their staples. Just expanded like another series. But the AirTag's cool.
Yeah, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, I found this article about gonna keep this short and sweet, but I mean the English soccer, English football teams have all kind of banded together to boycott.
Are you trying to be American?
Yeah,
it's also one of those days.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. I think we're both out of it a little bit.
Say what?
But yeah, so just they've all banded together against like online abuse.
That's good.
On social media. I think it's it's about time, really. Like something needs to be done. Like social media runs rampant. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for freedom of speech, but sometimes it can go a bit too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you're abusing people online for like no reason, it's just.
Yeah. You see, personally, I don't agree. I don't think there's such thing as freedom of speech. I think there's a limit to freedom of speech. Is something that you're free to say whatever you want, but in actual case, in reality, that's not really true.
Say what?
I can't say something to someone from a different race, X, Y, Z, because that's not right, because it'll hurt their feelings, it'll be racist, it'll be bad. So obviously, not saying I am racist, like a very bad example, but if you get what I'm trying to say,
Yeah. Like it's like, I suppose in the sense that, like you said, freedom of speech, like you could say those things. Yeah. But
is it right to do?
Is it moral? Does that make it a free sentence in the sense of is what you said free if it's negatively impacting someone else? And a lot of people would turn around and say, well, yeah, it's serious, I can say whatever I want. But I don't know.
I feel I've always had that. Even in school, I don't even remember with all my teachers, especially within RE and history, you say freedom of speech and this, and I used to be always against it. Not against it.
But then you say something the teacher doesn't like, and all of a sudden you can't say that. You're teaching freedom of speech, but then you're not saying that I can say certain things, so it's not freedom of speech, is it?
Yeah. But this is really, really, really good. I think Instagram has jumped on the bandwagon as well, where we discussed something a few weeks ago, where they're trying to stop abuse on people.
Yeah, so you don't see like negative comments. And a similar article actually. I found this as well. There's a very popular online game called Valorant. I think it's. I don't think it's on console, but I know it's definitely on PC.
Is that the logo for it? Because that's pretty cool, like samurai type of thing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the artwork on it's kind of like. It's kind of edgy in a way. It's the closest thing I can compare it to is probably Overwatch, which is another very popular online like PC game. But the company that developed Valorant, Riot Games, they're looking to fight toxicity.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah, so they're just looking to record actual like voice chat in game, and they'll search your voice chat for like certain words to notify if you're basically being toxic, so like racist, abusive, discriminative in any sort of way. Just to try and clean up the community a little bit.
So will they kind of ban the place for like a few days or something?
Yeah, I reckon that's probably what will happen. Yeah, they'll start banning players.
Well, that's really good.
And just trying to crack down on the
I'm happy.
vibe of the game.
I'm really happy with that, because obviously you play online a lot, and I've sat with you. I played a few times around your house, and like some of the things that the people say. It's
disgusting,
sexist or racist, and I was like, right, maybe you need like meet me at this place.
Chill pill.
But I think it's really good. I think that this is something that I think Sony should follow through as well. People that download games online and
definitely. I feel like a lot of people should follow suit with this.
yeah, that's really good.
Riot Games also developed League of Legends, which is also another one of the like most popular online games, really, like PC games.
That's pretty cool. This one's a funny one.
Yeah, I see this article as well.
So this whole thing of a couple of months ago, where this woman, it's not part of this article, but a woman, I think her daughter was a cheerleader or wanted to do something, and this other opponent type of thing was against her, and what ended up happening is that she basically done a deep fake of the other girl smoking and stuff like that, and it was all over the news and everything in America. This was happening in America. So I saw this article and I remembered that. But it's a deep fake that supposedly fooled European politicians. Was just a lookalike, says pranksters, which is really funny. So in short, they met with this guy called Leonid Volkov, a Russian opposition leader, and basically says that he done this guy pranksters done a video call to these European politicians and pretending to be that person, pretending to be this person here. So it's just really funny how they managed to pull this, how these pranksters tried to pull this off and tricked these politicians. And I don't know if any secrets have can come out.
Yeah, imagine they said some things like.
But it was really funny. It was like, in short, it created an unrest elsewhere, though it's part of for the host. And then this guy, don't know how to pronounce the name, Stolor.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah. Our work is to prank high officials and celebrities and to make a lot of fun and publish it to social media. So the prankster saying that, but I just find it just amazing how this technology has grown so much. And
it's ridiculous.
On the other day, like I was on YouTube, and what I saw is a Justice League trailer, but they done a deep fake of Superman with his moustache. And I was just, that's what technology is. Technology has grown so much, and
you just do it on your phone now, isn't it? You can just grab a deep.
You
used to do it all the time.
I used to do it all the time. I used to do it all the time. Yeah. During
I've seen you as like Aquaman. I've seen you as Batman. Like all of them.
All of them.
All the DC characters.
I tried to put a snippet of the Aquaman
trailer.
Yeah, that I did. But it's just crazy is that, now you can have a video of someone, like someone can take our faces and commit a robbery, hack the CCTV camera and put us there. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's imagine that. That's where the world's headed now. But it's just crazy amount of technology that's just growing. And then this is a funny one. Another article that I found that Amazon.
This actually.
Amazon, they took over the book market, took over the fresh market. The groceries and everything. They overtook eBay in selling things. Order something. They had Amazon Prime. Now they got Amazon Wardrobe, Amazon. I think it's called videos or movies, something like that. Now they got, and then they had Amazon shopping with it. I think in West London, where they've got a shop like Tesco, where you just walk in with like a bag, put whatever you want. They've got cameras scanning, and you just walk out. And it charges your bank account. It charges you. You don't have to like swipe on the till or anything like that.
I didn't even know about this.
And
so you just walk in, pick up what you want, and leave.
Yeah.
And it knows what you've taken.
It knows what you're taking. And now they've opened up Amazon hair salon. Crazy. And this is in London. So you actually go in, right? So I'll read out
from what I can tell from the picture,
you can choose what hairstyle you want
on the screen.
That's our type. So that's what we do, guys. We bring you, news like this, which will make your life, a lot more interesting, a lot more happier, a lot more productive. You don't have to go on your phone and search what type of hairstyle you want.
Just go to the Amazon.
This is productivity at its finest. And it makes a lot of people happier as well. I would love to do something like this. Go to my barber and say, what type of hair I want. Especially for men, it's really good because men start to have receding hairline. Apparently I've got a receding hairline now. Is first high-tech hair salon, as the online retailer makes a surprise move into the beauty sector. It's crazy. Basically, this will be in East London, in Spitalfield, so not too far, local to us. You basically will have an augmented reality mirror showing clients different colors and styles before treatments. I might just dye my hair. If we get 1,000 likes, right? I'm being a bit more realistic here because we don't have that many subscribers right now. But if we have 1,000 likes, I'll dye my hair blue.
Would you?
And Reece will dye his hair red. He has no say in it. I'm in it for him. Well, I'm gonna do my hair blue. Yeah,
you can do your hair blue.
Alright, cool. 1,000 for 1,000 likes, I'll dye my hair blue. He'll dye his beard red.
Yeah, I'll do my beard red. That's cool.
That's fine. Cool. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool.
It's only because this took me this took me ages to
grow your hair. But fair enough.
Yours is a couple months. Mine's years.
But yeah, it looks like this. It's pretty cool. Just amazing. Pretty much.
I wonder how much it is though. But it's not cheap.
Not cheap. But yeah, this is what I was talking to you about. The news follows the launch of 3 Amazon Fresh shops in London. Sorry, there was 3. Wow. Just quickly show you guys. Amazon Fresh Tills less grocery store opens in London. It's literally like this. You walk in and you walk back out. Literally, Amazon has opened a till-less grocery store in London. It's first just walk out shop outside the US. Literally, you can go in, pick up what you want and that. So it's like this. Go in, just walk out. I think it's pretty cool. I think you have to scan in your Amazon ID. And then it's going to be expanding all over. But I thought I'd just show you guys this as well, something very different.
It's mental.
And then we got obviously our another article.
Well, I basically live on the M25. Yeah, I'm on the M25 a lot. So
basically what Reece is saying, if you're driving down the M25, you'll see a big house, a big mansion with a Lamborghini parked there, with a Ferrari parked there. With a big plaque and it's saying Reece's house. He lives.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, but so when I see self-driving cars could be allowed on UK motorways by the end of this year,
wow,
it's mental. Because then I'm gonna buy one and I'm gonna have a nap on my way to work.
That's crazy, man.
But no, that's mental. Like the fact that we're getting to that point now, like.
Can't wait
I
for
think
that
we've spoken before about self-driving vehicles. Was it Tesla and their competitors, the Chinese company? I can't remember the name.
I forgot the name. But there's Chinese company.
We spoke about that before about self-driving vehicles, and this I just thought this was mental.
I think
being able to just
pretty cool.
go down the motorway and not have to, you can sit, chill, watch a movie, read. Like if you're doing an office job, you can catch up with some emails or whatever. It's well handy,
handy.
But hopefully this is just a small snippet of what's to come in the future. In like 20 years' time, we'll all be in self-driving.
I'll tell you something. I went to Heathrow the other day, and I think it's M4, I'm not too sure. Basically going to Heathrow, and on the motorway it had a sign that a road they're redoing part of the motorway, and they're calling the smart motorway, basically maybe for something like this. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So pretty cool. So yeah, what's the next article, Reece? What we got? What else have you got in store for us? Oh, cyber. So we're going to digital now.
Well, Dogecoin miners are enjoying a major payday, basically. The currency.
Okay.
It says here, miners took in a record 3.6 million on April 26th.
Wow.
An increase of 4,575% since the turn of the year.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Ups. Just had their bet come in.
Man, we should have invested, man.
We should have.
We should have invested.
Especially reading this now.
Oh, well, we've started something great. We'll give you guys the latest news about mining as well. So, you know, it can give you more of a, obviously more money, more healthier and happier life. I'm not sure about happier, but definitely healthier life. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
Yeah, the currency has also been endorsed by a variety of celebrities such as Snoop Dogg, Gene Simmons, and most notably, obviously, Elon Musk. My man's doing everything. Elon Musk is big on the old crypto, isn't he?
Yeah.
Of things.
I think he knows it's the way forward.
Yeah, 100%.
Pretty awesome. Oh, this one, another article about cyber. This is pretty interesting that I found. Apple was actually targeted for 50 million ransomware attack. Basically, so it wasn't actually Apple that got targeted. It was a Apple manufacturing company where they got targeted, and all the new hidden schematic leaks for Apple got leaked. They only leaked one though, and they I think it was something. So basically, it was a Taiwan-based company that manufactures MacBooks and other products for Apple.
Okay.
So they actually released engineering and manufacturing schematics of current and future products from Quanta. And apparently it's a Russian hacking group. So they contacted Apple and say, if you give us money and then we'll stop. It's actually quite old article. So I read a new article for this. Have they released the update version? So it just gone silent. So I don't know if Apple has found these guys or has given them the money, but basically we're all safe. All the Apple fans are safe. Nothing has leaked. So apart from the newest MacBook that was meant to be released at the end of the year. Okay. So that's pretty good. Thumbs up, Apple. You know, start giving the money. You know.
Well, 50 million for Apple is probably not a lot.
Probably not a lot. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good in the sense where Apple kind of stopped it before it kind of leaked out more further, and good on the hackers where they were, you know, honourable.
Like they held their end of the bargain.
Held down the bargain, yeah. Then there's another one where Microsoft App Store changes and crank up the Apple pressure. So basically, Apple there's a big court thing going on right now where Apple is charging its app developers like 78%.
Okay.
So if you make an in-app purchase, Apple get like 78% of it or something like that. Some crazy amount. And obviously Microsoft is changing the structure of the App Store and everything. And so Microsoft shook up the PC gaming industry this week with the announcement that it was cutting the fee it takes from game sales on the Windows Store, which is pretty cool, you know, from Epic Games and all these other people that have made apps to put on Microsoft Store. So it's not bad. It's a huge thing that Microsoft have done, and I think a lot of other people will start following through.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like it says in the article, Microsoft doing this.
Yeah.
They've followed suit after Epic Games, and is putting more pressure on Valve. And Valve are the company that makes Steam.
Yeah.
And Steam is like
It's just
the big dog.
Big dog, basically.
Yeah. So because
I know
Steam's
changing its stuff as well, how they charge people and that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it charges developers, not people. Sorry, how it charges developers and that. But it's pretty cool. I thought.
Yeah, probably off the back of this.
Yeah.
Because if all their competitors are doing it, they kind of their hands being forced a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's good. The developers should get more of a cut.
Definitely.
Out of making their own game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's gonna help them make a better game on their next project.
Yeah.
You know. So I see that YouTube is testing SoundCloud-like timestamp comments.
Okay.
So what it'll be that I mean, personally, I've never actually used SoundCloud. Should have got my brother on here because he knows all about this.
Okay.
Obviously, he's got his SoundCloud page. But so you'll go on a YouTube video now.
Okay.
Only certain content creators and that have this at the moment.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not one of them.
No,
But
unfortunately, come on, people, please subscribe, like, comment down below. Help us to help you guys, because any new subscriber really pretty much helps us. So
yeah, 100%.
Sorry, just cut you off. I thought I'd just slip
That's
that in.
But yeah, so as you go throughout the video, when you like scroll the time bar on the video,
yes.
There'll be little markers, and you click on those markers, and it'll bring up someone's comment. So you know how.
All right.
Yeah, at the moment, the only real way to do that is when you post a comment on YouTube, you can actually put like 0. whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it'll click on it, and it will go to that point in the video. But now they're making it so that you actually can see the comment related to what time on the video where it is.
Cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they should do what the other companies are doing, kind of filtering out like abusive or junk, because a lot of content creators might not like that.
Yeah, I think
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you can. I think YouTubers we can go through and like delete obviously negative comments and stuff. Yeah. But once you get up to like 1 million subscribers and whatever else, obviously it's going to be pretty long sifting through all those.
What's with the next article? Oh,
yeah,
this is really cool.
Yeah, I see this, and the headline really caught my eye. Small generator captures heat given off by skin to power wearable devices. So the first thing I thought of when I saw this,
what do you think of?
Ezio. I thought of like a hidden blade.
Power.
But it'd be good for also like watches, and imagine like wearing a watch, and then it takes the heat off of your skin to charge the watch, like electrical watch and stuff. It is,
I can imagine Apple doing something like this.
A few years down the line.
Yeah, I don't think Apple will be the first company. I think it will be more of Samsung and other companies, and then Apple basically refining and making their technology better, basically. But this is pretty cool. That's pretty awesome how they're developing that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to think of what else you could use it for. Like, I mean, it's definitely well worth reading through the article to how they explain how they got to this point, and like what they intend for it and stuff. But literally, I've just been trying to sit here and think of what devices would this be good for, you know? But that's the first thing that comes to mind. Definitely is like a smartwatch or something like that. Like Fitbits and stuff like that. I think that'd be good as well.
That's pretty awesome. That's awesome. I like that. It's very interesting. It's very something different. Is this something similar?
Yeah, well, new brain-like computing device simulates human learning. So I read through the article a bit, and it says, like how, I don't know whether you was ever taught this in school, but it talks about how, the most famous example of associative learning is Pavlov's dog. Do you know where they teach you about how if you give a dog food, it starts to salivate every time that you put the food down? Obviously it starts to drool, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then if you start to ring a bell, as you put the food down, every time you ring a bell, even if there's no food, the dog will still drool because it associates the sound of the bell with.
Yeah.
So now they've actually developed computers with the same sort of learning capabilities.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's getting to that point now where it's they've got AI or computing that actually learns like through association, and that's like a big step forward in terms of like artificial intelligence.
So it's basically just gonna grow.
Yeah, because that's one thing, isn't it? It's like if you think about.
But then how is this different to AI? I thought AI just learns as well, but this is.
But it learns by association in the sense that I think AI, and obviously I'm not an expert on AI, but I don't think AI has that capability to learn through association. It learns through, experience,
algorithms and
algorithms, stuff like that.
Same things. And okay, I know what you mean.
But I feel like this is just another arrow for the quiver, if that makes sense. It's just one more thing. Like it's like another slice of the cake that will, eventually AI will get that advanced through all of these little breakthroughs in computing. It'll get to a point where it's literally just as good as a human brain, if not better.
Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty cool.
But it's scary.
Yeah, guys, you see, man, Reece is just bringing you all of these, articles where it's going to make your guys' life in the future a lot more easier, a lot more, your lives.
Yeah, me personally, I'm going to make your lives easier.
Yeah, Reece personally, a lot more easier, a lot more.
Wow.
I mean, imagine if, this. Like, I know you can make a playlist or whatever on your Alexa, or Spotify, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But imagine if you could literally just go to Alexa, play me a song. Yeah. And based on, obviously, we all know that our Alexas and stuff listen to us anyway. Yeah. Yeah. They listen to us or whatever else. But imagine if it could, sit in the corner of the room and listen to everything you've been saying throughout the day. It knows what kind of mood you're in, everything, and just from what you've been doing in the day, it then associates your mood and your tone of voice and everything with a specific type of music, and you just say, Alexa, play me a song, and it plays you a song that you would probably put on in that moment. Like, to say, like, you're feeling a bit like cruddy or whatever, and you put on like a certain genre of music for those moments. Or if you're feeling upbeat and hype and you've got people around, it knows that, and it plays a different type of song. Little things like that, like just cool little quality of life things. That this sort of technology.
So you're telling you guys, Reece is going to make your guys' life easier. One step at a time.
2 steps.
One new subscriber at a time. So I saw this article, and this just made me laugh. Walmart says it contacted Kanye West Yeezy's brand 5 times over a logo dispute, but never got a conclusive response. This guy's on another level. He calls himself God, marries Kim Kardashian, then going through his whole divorce, saying the Kardashians are trying to kill him, and now this. But honestly, Reece, be honest. This is Walmart's logo on the right. This is the Yeezy's logo on the left. What do you say?
I don't see any similarity whatsoever.
I'll be honest with you guys. You see, there's so many businesses out there, and people make so many different type of logos. But if it was literally identical, had these rectangles, I would say yes. But the dots, I mean, there's a limit. He's got a horizontal line going across and a vertical line, but they don't have a horizontal thing there. It's not. I think it's a bit of. I don't know. If you got what I'm trying to say, it's a bit of like.
Yeah, it's a bit cheeky. Like
it's a bit cheeky of Walmart to kind of say, but it's a bit. I don't know.
I do get where their argument is though, in the sense that Walmart was already a well-established brand before Yeezys came along. So it's almost like you could have thought that maybe they would piggybacked a little bit on association. Again, like what I was talking about. People would see that, and it's like a logo they recognise, something they're comfortable with, something they see every day. So then, they're more likely to look at the Yeezy logo and feel comfortable. But at the same time, then. I don't think Kanye West is the type to copy. Yeah,
no,
think of the sort of things that he comes out with. Exactly. He wouldn't be like, oh yeah, like I want to copy someone. He's always trying to be unique. If you listen to half his music or look at everything he tries to do, he always tries to be completely unique. Like, even if it's a flop, sometimes he tries to do things that just for the sake of it being unique, and it's a flop.
Even his flop songs are still good.
Yeah, but no, I'm not just talking the Yeezy launch, like the premiere launch, he threw like a fashion show type thing. Okay. And the way that he done it was just like really weird.
Yeah.
He just tries to be outside the box.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he copied it, to be honest.
To be honest, I don't feel. Look, if we do a logo that has similar shape to that, and they turn around and say we're copying them, not really. We're not copying them. We just thought of it and we're doing it. So I feel like this is a bit of a cheeky move from Walmart trying to get some money from Kanye. Then I saw this the last article of the day, something funny to end the day on a happy note. A woman calls out a barman for describing her as a girl by herself on receipt. I don't know to laugh at this or to feel sorry for the guilt, or to call the guy a legend. You can laugh, Reece. You can laugh.
I think it's just an innocent thing. I don't think it's like. I think it was just his way of describing the girl, to his employees or something. Just been like, oh, it's the girl by herself.
Yeah, I mean, she goes by the name. The woman who goes by the name got me a angel on social media. Took it to Twitter and shared the snap of her bill. A night out in
Washington
DC. And I find it a bit funny. Like, she goes, this description is so disrespectful. To be honest,
that's on her. I'm sorry, but if she feels disrespected by that's on her. It's not on the guy.
Yeah. And one user goes like, "Why are you pointing it out? Embarrassing you for what?" He hasn't really. And another wrote, some time ago, studying abroad in Italy, we went to get pizza in a restaurant where instead of our names, they wrote in the order for the strangers. Another guy wrote, I bought an apartment last year and every page of the contract describes me as a married woman alone. That's just horrible. That's quite deep.
Oh wow.
But I don't think the guy's I don't think the guy was wrong. No. I remember when I was in uni and I used to go Starbucks and Costa, and those girls serving me. I had a very funny, similar experience, and that's why I started laughing at this. There's a girl serving me, and she asked my name. You know how they usually write your name
on the thing, yeah.
So I started stammering. So she goes, "Don't worry about it." So she went back, and actually on the cup she wrote, "The handsome guy." And when I saw it, I went red in the face, and I just walked out like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything, just walk out. You know.
Did they give you a drink to the wrong person?
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
But the thing is, she was the one who even gave it to me, and I don't know if she was trying to hint out for me to ask her number or something, but I was already red in my face. I was really flustered.
Yeah.
So I just literally put my head down and walked out. Until this day, I've never been back to the same place. I was like, it's just felt really embarrassed that I didn't approach her or say anything. But you know, hey,
Yeah,
you know,
just to say, like, thank
it happens. You know, she might be watching this. It might be like, you know, she might write something on the comments below or something. Be quite funny. But yeah, guys, this is the last article. Thought we'd end on a funny note. Hope you guys like. I hope you guys like what we do. Hope it brings some happiness to your lives. Hope some of our articles that we talk about tech news brings some productivity. You might, you know, like Apple, Samsung, anything tech that we describe.
If there's
go,
if there's anything else you want us to talk about as well, like you know, tips and tricks, or you know, life stuff, or just our own personal stories, anything like that, just let us know.
Definitely,
and, it's all good ideas that we'll do.
Yeah, if you need, I was going to say, we got a special guest coming. Will be for our next episode. There will be a special guest. I will introduce that person next and give a good drum roll. But yeah, for now, take care and peace.
Take care, guys.